My name's Liam Kerr. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. Didn't really start skiing until I was 12 years old, so didn't have much of a skiing background until I moved out west.
My name's Evan Jones. I was born and raised in Aurora, Ontario. You know, always like growing up snowboarding. When I was 18, right when I finished high school, everyone was, you know, going off doing their own thing, going to college, university. I just had like no idea what I really wanted to do. I just, you know, heard about a lot of these guys going out west and stuff like that, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
I really got a love for the sport out there and skied like 300 days in 3 years, which was, you know, just heaven. So in Ontario, skiing was never really a lifestyle. It was sort of something you do on a weekend, just for fun in the winter, fill some time. As soon as I moved out west, it became a lifestyle.
Snowboarding in Ontario and BC is completely different, you know. The terrain out there is just so much more, there's so much more places to ride. You know, it takes you about half an hour to get to the top of the hill, and you could take you half a day to get all the way down, you know. It's depending on the route you take, you know. Go on different hikes, different places. In Ontario, there's nothing like that. You know, you take a little 5-minute chairlift and you're down in 2 minutes, sometimes even a minute. And
so we don't have mountains in Ontario like we have in BC. It's sort of like the biggest mountain is probably like 100 meters vertical. So there's not much to do other than ride park.
You might be bigger, maybe just a little stronger. I've got patience, baby. I could wait a little longer. Take your time. Oh, bet yourself, cause you be mine. I've got time, baby. Maybe it's the other tiger. You grew my first time, and I can jog a little further. Take your time. Oh, bet yourself, cause you be mine. Then we're slipping in the trip, cause the shows are broken. Yeah. Starts with that flame, then both started choking.
I lived on Blackcomb Mountain in Whistler, and my house was higher up on the mountain than any hill in Ontario, like by far, probably twice as high.
I was working at a place called Roundhouse Lodge right on the top of the mountain, just you know, serving soup, washing dishes and stuff like that. Definitely not the greatest job, but you know, had a blast doing it. And, you know, lived on a bunk bed, so living conditions weren't the best, but it didn't really matter. It was just being out there was awesome.
Told me that the world just got its plans. I wanna hold them till they burn right through my hands. Don't ask me questions, cause I'm tired of confessing, and I know that it's not much to say, but I swear that I'd like to change. I can't sleep, I hope I stay awake, cause I've been running all day. Long nights, no peace, I feel like everybody's eyes on me. I can't sleep, I hope I stay awake, cause I've been running all day. Long nights, no peace, I feel like everybody's eyes on me. I can't sleep.
Coming back to Ontario was definitely bittersweet. First thing I felt when I got off the plane in Toronto was I looked up and there was no mountains around me, and it was just a feeling of exposure.
I'll definitely get back out there, that's for sure, but I don't know about living there anymore. You know, I like it here. Aurora's my home.
Starting today, if I had to choose to live in BC or Ontario for the rest of my life, I would choose BC hands down, because I know once I'm established, making money, I can always come back and visit. But the lifestyle in BC is pretty incredible.